So today we are talking about feeling loved and appreciated when things get busy, learning your partner's love language. We promise it's, PG. We're not going to talk about anything too saucy at 4 o'clock. So joining us right now, our favorite. Well, that's true. Our wild card over there. Relationship expert Julie Jeske. Thanks for coming back. And so how can people, during the holidays, it's hard to stay connected to your partner. What are some ways they can do that when it gets busy?
It's important to learn how you each feel love and express love. And because we have different languages, different ways that we do that, that makes it even easier to be missed, to miss each other. And when you throw on top of that all of the things of the season, it's like little by little your relationship goes down the to-do list and becomes like at the very, very bottom. So having a conversation, setting yourselves up for some positive interactions before things get too busy can make a difference. And learning how to reach each other and those languages can really make a difference.
Well, what you're getting at, I guess, is just that it's more, being in love is more than saying, I love you.
Absolutely.
And you break it down into a whole bunch of different elements that prove that somebody really loves you. So the expressions are different for different people, right?
And often when I work with couples, this is going to sound like a really stereotypical. So a stereotypical heterosexual couple comes into the office and he says, I don't feel like she loves me. And she says, but I cook for you, I clean for you. That shows you that I love you. And he says, but if you kissed me more or if we had sex, I would feel loved, right? And in those situations, they're both saying, I love you, why don't you see that? But they're using different languages, so they're missing each other.
What does she say when he says that? I'm just curious.
She'll say, that doesn't make me feel loved.
Oh.
And she'll say, no, you didn't.
Wow.
Well.
But, you're talking about, service to others, those types of breaking it down that way, right?
So we break it down to acts of service is one way. So that would be something like cooking, cleaning, running errands, doing something for another person. Quality time is something else. And that is not time sitting in front of the TV, which I think can be important as well. But this is like actual, put down the remote, spend some time together, right? There's words, affirmations. That would be the I love yous, or I value you, or you're so beautiful, those sort of things. There is gifting, which could be something like a diamond necklace, or it could be something like a card.
Always works quite nicely.
See, this is the way to her heart, right?
No.
But something like, you don't bring me flowers anymore. Those certain small things that after a while might not happen. To some people, that it really makes them feel loved. And then the last would be physical connection, which can be just as simple as holding hands or cuddling up on the couch, or for some people that is sexual touch as well. Some people do feel loved through sexual connection.
So then how does one get their partner to express love in the way that they want them to?
Yeah, so first you need to identify how you feel loved. So hearing all of those areas, think in your mind like, how do I feel loved? And have your partner do the same so that you both know these things. Also think about how you express love, because often how you feel loved is how you express it, but sometimes it's not. So you really have to pay attention to what makes you feel loved and how you express it. And then the homework.
There's a difference.
There is. Yeah. There can be. Some people are like, I'm just one. Words are all I need. All I need is words. And that's all I want to tell you, and that's all I want to receive. And others, it's, I like to give words, but I like to receive gifting, let's say, And then the homework this week really focuses on how you can fine-tune this with your partner, too.
So what is it?
So
this sounds racy.
It's not, well, depending on your partner, it could be racy. So you are to, with your partner, each come up with a list of 5 to 10 ways you feel loved and appreciated. These have to be tangible. You can't say, I'll feel loved and appreciated if you love me more, because how do I show you that I love you more? There's not a way I can do that. It has to be tangible and specific and positive. So I don't want to see on any list like, well, if you stopped going out at night, I would feel loved, because that's more quality time. That is a positive thing. So you make your list and then you post them somewhere you can both see them, and then you start to do things off your partner's list, and hopefully they start to do things off yours as well.
That sounds fun.
I like that one.
And make some little easy. Maybe it's like, instead of I want you to love me more, I want you to tell me you love me 5 times today.
Right.
Some of them don't have to
tell
be
me
go
why
by
I'm great.
me. Yeah.
That's what I would
Call
like.
me up and do baby talk.
Oh,
There you go. All right.
Cute. Okay, Julie Jeske, thanks so much for coming in. Excellent advice as always. And for more information on what you're up to and advice at juliejeske.com. Okay, we'll be right back. Stick around.